What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be checking out the Let God Sort 'Em Out album by Clipse, requested by Chubby Chuckle. Big shout out to you. Haven't heard any songs from this album. I don't know who Clipse is, so we're going to do all that lovely research before we get started. And yeah, check it out. But I do know this album came out this year, July 11th, 2025, like literally like a month or like a couple of months ago now at this point. I don't know what the reception was to it, but hopefully it was good because I'm looking forward to seeing like if modern hip hop still has that, that fire. I don't think it really does for the majority, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Hopefully it's good. Um, but yes, the fourth studio album by American hip hop duo Clipse. I gotta see who is Clipse. I have no idea. Um, and yeah, this is the album cover right here. It looks. Wait, no, let me pull it up so y'all can see too. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. All right, here it is. Yeah, this is the album cover. It looks like I don't know, like a Mickey Mouse skeleton or something. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but yeah, that's the album cover. Not really a whole lot to take away from that personally, but yeah, Clipse, no, close. American hip hop duo from Virginia Beach, Virginia, formed in '94. Wait, huh? Never heard of them before. Gene Malice and Pusha T. Okay, I know Pusha T. I think I've heard a song of his way back in the day, but um, subject matter is based around illegal drug trade. What? But yeah, genres East Coast hip hop. Okay, so they're East Coast hip hop duo, formed in '94. When was their like first album then? Okay, 2002. Okay, well I've seen this album cover before. I remember seeing this album cover. Um, and yeah, this is their first album in a while too, so should be interesting. Very interesting. Um, but yeah, anything else? I don't think there's really a whole lot to, take in other than that. Um, it's a 13 track album. It's not super long, only 40 minutes long. But yeah, I think that being said, we go ahead and check it out. We got the lyrics pulled up as well, so we're not, you know, missing anything. And I think that being said, we check it out. I'm a little nervous because on one end, if I'm like, I feel like overly critical of this, I could get a lot of backlash. But at the same time, I want to be as true to myself as possible, and I think that's gonna exceed all that. So I'm gonna try and be as true to myself as possible, regardless of any backlash I may receive from this album reaction. But we got the features right here. I don't know if I want to really look at all the features. I kind of just want to be surprised. But Kendrick Lamar, John Legend, Tyler the Creator, Nas. Okay, wait, hold up. This actually might be a little heat. Uh, but yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. Let's check it out. Enough stalling. So we got track number one. Oh wait, singles. How many singles are there? Uh, only one, which is Ace Trumpets. And I believe there are like music videos for some of these songs, but I just decided to just listen to the audio. Me personally, when it comes to what I'm assuming is going to be more so lyrical hip hop, especially like I don't really, want to see the music video until after I've heard the, actual song itself. But yeah, The Birds Don't Sing, track number one, featuring John Legend and Voices of Fire, written by Stevie Wonder. I mean, that is a hell of a way to open an album, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, let's check it out. The Birds Don't Sing. And play.
Lost in emotion, mama's youngest. Trying to navigate life without my compass. Some experience death and feel numbness. But not me, I felt it all and couldn't function. Seeing you that day, Telling you my plans, but I was leaving you that day. It was in God's hands. Yeah, it was at Elon's, waiting to get with me. On my way to Texas, that's when Virginia hit me. And I realized in that instant, our last conversation, you was against it. Told you I was going to Turks for Thanksgiving. I heard what I wanted to hear, but didn't listen. You said you told Jean that Bup needed forgiveness. I see you went to Didi's and stuffed both her fridges. You even told Dad you wished y'all never split it. See, you were checking boxes, I was checking my mentions. Saying you was tired but not ready to go. Basically was dying without letting me know. I loved you, Med-Naj, hate that he won't remember you. Two things that break my heart is what Novembers do. And T follows you. Now mind you, Didi calls you, Jean finds you. Was that your vision? Precision. While I'm reminiscing, it all hits different, ma, listen.
The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech and play. The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech.
It's a very inspirational, almost radio-like feel to it, I would say.
The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech and pain.
Your car was in the driveway, I knew you were home. By the third knock, a chill ran through my bones. The way you miss mama, I guess I should've known. Chivalry ain't dead, you ain't let her go alone. Found you in the kitchen, scriptures in the den. Half-written text that you never got to send. Combing through your dresser drawer, where do I begin? Posted noted Bible quotes, were you preparing in? I can hear your voice now, I can feel your presence. Asking should I rap again, you gave me your blessing. The way you spelled it out, there's an L in every lesson. Boy, you owe it to the world, let your mess become your message. Shared you with my friends, the pops they never had. You lived for our fishing trips, damn I had a dad. Mine taught discipline, mine taught structure. Mine didn't mind when he had to pull a double. Mine worked overtime, smiled through the struggle. Cause mine wouldn't let us feel what he had to suffer. See, mine made sure he had every base covered. So imagine his pain finding bass in the cupboard. Birds don't sing if the words don't sting. Your last few words in my ears still ring. You told me that you loved me, it was all in your tone. I love my two sons was the code to your phone. Now you home.
Oh, the birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech and pain. Don't the truth ruin it? Now it feels different when they doing it. The birds don't sing, no they don't. The birds don't sing, they screech and pain. They don't sing, they just screech and pain. It's a cycle, they do that shit over and over again. The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech and pain. The birds they screech and pain. The birds don't sing. The birds don't sing, they screech and play. You'll never come back again, no, no.
Remember those who lost their mothers and fathers. And make sure that every single moment that you have with them, you show them love. You show them love. You'll see.
Okay, holy man, that was one hell of a way to open an album. I'm not gonna lie, with a like super emotional, personal song like this that for the most part everybody should be able to relate to some degree. Man, that was beautiful. I really like this one. Like the vibe of it, it was like pretty inspirational and like at the same time I could see it being like a big radio hit styled song. You know what I mean? Like it just has that feel to it. But I really like the overall, feel of this one. Like, the lyrics and everything. He's rapping from a place that, definitely is from the heart. And yeah, it's just one of those songs that you can easily be like, okay, yeah, this, I'm feeling this. This is deep, But yeah, that was track number 1, The Birds Don't Sing. I like that one a lot. And now we're going to move on to the second one, which is Chains and Whips featuring Kendrick Lamar. Let's go and boom. Also, I do want to say this before we continue. I'm not like super well versed in modern hip hop. Honestly, I think modern hip hop is struggling way more than any other genre of modern music. And it's just something I don't listen to and have no desire to ever listen to for the most part, besides like, actual good modern hip hop. But yeah, so if I'm like, you know, ignorant of like references and whatnot, then so be it. But just know it's because I don't like keep up with a lot of modern, things anyway, and modern hip hop especially. So yeah.
Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips.
This is culturally inappropriate.
You run from the spirit of repossession. Too much enamel covers your necklace. I buy bitches, you buy them sections. You buy watches, I buy collections. Misery's fueling your aggression. Jealousy's turned into obsession. Reality TV is mud wrestling. Some sign checks I know better than. Beware of my name that there's delicate. You know I know where you're delicate. Crush you to pieces, I hum a breath of it. I will close your heaven for the hell of it. You think it'd be valor amongst veterans. I'm watching your fame escape relevance. We all in a room, but here's the elephant. You chasing a feature out of your element. And those lab diamonds under inspection. The question marks block your blessings. It's no tombstones in the desert. I know by now you get the message.
Okay. See, like, I'm looking at lyrics right now, and I'm like looking at the annotations and whatnot behind it. So yeah, I'm definitely missing a lot of references and whatnot. Like, some of these lines are him referring to Jim Jones and like a beef or something that they've had, and I wouldn't know the slightest thing about none of that. I'm just listening to it, and whatever strikes me, strikes me. But yeah, see, that's what I mean. So I apologize if I, missed that reference, or, like I don't react to the Jim Jones line. Oh my goodness, he didn't react to the Jim Jones line. No, I don't know what, a lot of this stuff is in reference to. So yeah.
Hey, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips.
It don't take much to put two and two. Your lucky streak is now losing you. Money's dried up like a cuticle. You're gasping for air now, it's beautiful. John 10:10, that's my usual. Mamas is falling out in funerals. And bombing blows, they now viewing you. They never find the guns, but the sewers do. Bubbles was sick, he need medicine. Brought him back to life, now he dead again. Richard don't make watches for presidents. Just a million trapped between skeletons. This the darkest that I ever been. The diamonds make you taste peppermint. You ain't thriving in the snow like it's the Revenant. And send orders back down to keep shoveling.
Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about
So
is
their
my neck, nigga,
their
and ice my
flow
bitch.
is
Beat the system with
interesting.
chains and whips.
You know, but get caught when you look side to side, like what did they say? And they hear the Lord's voice, and then you realize that the devil is talking to you.
I'm not the candidate to vibe with. I don't fuck with the kumbaya shit. All that talent must be God sent. I send your ass back to the cosmics. The things
okay, that
I
was
see under my eyelids. Kaleidoscope dreams, murder and sirens. Let's be clear, hip hop died again. Half of my profits may go to Rakim. How many Judases that let me down? But fuck it, the West Minds, we right now. Therapy showed me how to open up. It also showed me I don't give a fuck. The two-time Gemini with the genocide. I'm generous, however you want it. I'll be the gentle kind. Gentlemen and gangsters connect. The agenda of mine. Move niggas up out of here. This shit get gentrified. Heavy jeans like Genevieve's. I drop your Pentagon, then show up at your gender reveal. And tell them, give me mine. I son niggas, I am the general. Wear my gin and juice. Every song in the book of Genesis. Let the sonics boom. Niggas want the T on me. Well, here's the ginger root. I generate residuals, bitch. Get off my genitals. They say I couldn't couldn't reach Gen Z. You fucking dickheads, you must be full of that ginseng. Here comes the jinx, yeah. They genetics been synthetic, screaming they genius. A finger wave, they all fall. Niggas is Jenga. God gave me life. A year full of free will. Trunk card, tell me not to spare your life. Motherfucker.
You know, we get caught when you look side to side, like what did they say? And they ain't the Lord's voice, and then you realize that the devil is talking to you.
Okay. I like Kendrick's verse the most, easily. One thing I'm like realizing about Clipse, like the way they rap is not I don't know, maybe I'm just so I think I'm just too used to like 90s hip hop and like the way that they rap in the 90s, or at least from like the hip hop that I listen to from the 90s. But like the way that they rap is very I don't know, it's not like engaging. It's like they're spitting bars and whatnot, but it's like very straightforward, if that makes sense. I don't know how to really describe it, but it's like I don't know. I just don't find myself being like super engaged by their rapping so far. I mean, especially in this track, I would say. But I mean, there are a lot of bars that they're dropping, but it's just like not fun or engaging to listen to, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm like coming across the way that I want to, but yeah. Let me see something. Uh, uh, okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and continue. Sorry about that. But yeah, like I don't know. Maybe it's just this song. It might have just been this song because this is like the second song I've heard from them. But it was just very low key. I feel like probably be the best word to describe it. But yeah, let's go and continue. Track number 3, POV with Tyler the Creator. Boom and boom. Also, I think I'm gonna just
POV kilos in my mind back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize all I see is 60-day stars and 20-year thousandaires. Not enough shopping, whole lot of browsing theirs. My reinvention, I know you thinking how's it fair. You stream kings, but you never fit a crowd in there. Supreme team parallels when the powder clears. I seen things that I'm still not even proud to share. You Zeus Network niggas, you hear me loud and clear. Get these 5,500 to host the niggas out of here. Sand color Rolls Royce, we like Saudis here. The only Audi here is driven by my owl pair. Ghost face with the wrist, bird falconer. Willie Falcone trunk full of talcum here. Shotgun with your ex feels like Malcolm's near. Send a hit through a text, ain't no shouting here. Bypass,
they have some cold bars.
I spent summers with connects, love that mountain air.
And I'm missing like 75% of it.
Kilos in my mind back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize
okay,
at?
call me Mr. Brella, how I weather the storm. At 43 milli, I I'll peel off like an orange. I got deaf and blind bitches trying to see what it do. Little feature niggas threaten to sue. Tell your lawyer to set the fee. LaFerrari doors open up like it's therapy. That number ain't bread to me. That million is crumbs. You niggas is bums. I'm not a tough guy. I'm a fly boy. Them beats get you stung. Oh, nah. Yeah, they will bust for me. Tricky niggas puzzle me. I could never buy a bitch a Birkin cause she fucking me. I got homes I ain't sleep in. The options my nigga push. Keep dirty white moving like mosh pits. They watch it. I'm like white bitches the way I pop shit. I need God to play the lead in my biopic. The curse of the zeros, where you become the devil or the tap dancing Negro. I came to terms that I'ma probably outgrow my hero. Come get with me.
POV kilos in my mind. Back take Amtrak down south, then she
Lyrically, this one is really nice. I'm not a fan of the production though, like the actual beat.
Behind Tyvek, they content create. I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists. Where's my prize at?
If they had to weigh the operation, call it obese. I mix it like my homes, then I tell them go deep. The rag top drop, playing hide and go seek. The Bentley leather match the pipe and that's the motif. Just to think I built a rap career off an OZ. I'm watching new niggas rap just to OD. If I didn't give you both sides, I wouldn't be me. I was the only one to walk away and really be free. As far as I'm concerned, I do really be he. I can open up my closet with the skeleton key. If I lied to myself, I could sell it to me. I done sung along with rappers I never believed. Came back for the money, that's the devil in me. Had to hide it from the church, that's the Jekyll in me. I never thought twice what the pressure would be, cause niggas' chains look just like oppression to me.
POV kilos in my mind. Back take Amtrak down south, then
Like,
she
bro, there's so many references in these lyrics.
I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create. I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists. Where's my prize at?
Yeah. Like I said, this one lyrically is insane, but I'm just not a big fan of the beat itself. And like I said, that could just be because I'm like very conditioned to 90s hip hop, and like the way it sounds and flows and everything. But yeah, not a big fan of the beat on this one, but I like the lyrics. And once again, I have to just say it repeatedly, probably. A lot of these like references and whatnot, like I'm clicking the annotations on. Bro, there is so much to unpack in these tracks. It is insane. Like there's like a lot of just, the 60 days and 20 year 1,000 dares and all. Like I'm like looking at like what the, there's so many layers to a lot of these lyrics and bars that, yeah, it's a lot to take in, I will admit, but I'm not gonna like super, overanalyze every single lyric or anything like that. But yeah, that one was cool. That one was cool. I just wasn't a big fan of the beat. But yeah, now we're gonna move on to track number 4, So Be It.
16,000 square, 8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. Fucking with P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke.
This one,
So be it, so be it.
I like that Middle Eastern vibe that the song has.
So be it. CLIP, SCFB, A-Ball LV. I can show you how to bust a brick if you let me. I'm monogram like confetti. Switch is ready. She leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Catch a $150 like each Pirelli. I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, selling the Yeti, then I'm twirling your bitch like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this Kelly. And your ears too if you want 'em blue like Belly. Lot of jetting. Prada bedding, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa heaven. Fuck around and get your body traced trying to test me. Cause niggas that I'm with like to draw when it's sketchy. If they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me. Buy a dog tag the same place that they forget me. Ski.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't riot, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't Arab. Y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21, guns salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up, them niggas average. Fly 'em in, fly 'em out, only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her, she never mattered. Wish upon the stars on my roof, they all scattered. Ain't no more Neptune, so peace Saturn. Off the first ski up, they re-up. It's a pattern, like middlemen, they killing them. You know what happened. Ski.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. You cried in front of me, you died in front of me. Calabasas took your bitch and your pride in front of me. Her utopia had moved right up the street, and her lip gloss was popping, she ain't need you to eat. The net gon' call it the way that they see it, but I got the video I can share and AE it. They wouldn't believe it, but I can't unsee it. Lucky I ain't TMZ it. So be it, so be it.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
Yeah, man, once again, lyrically, these songs are impressive, very impressive, especially for, this day and age. It's just, I don't know, I'm finding a hard time to, like, connect with, the actual beats and whatnot for the songs. Like, I mean, this one was better, but I still just, I don't know, wasn't really feeling it like that. Like, I don't know, I think I'm just too like used to, older hip hop productions and whatnot like that. Hearing this and like this more, I don't even want to say it's that, because I've listened to some modern hip hop tracks that have really like impressed me, production wise. But these so far, I don't know, I don't want to come across as like a hater or anything, but I'm just not super impressed by the beats on these tracks so far. They're, I don't know, pretty mediocre so far in my opinion. I mean, the first one was phenomenal. I really like the first track a lot, the most by far. But yeah, the rest of these have kind of been just, whatever. But yeah, now I'm going to move on to Ace Trumpets, track number 5. Let's check it out.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose mode. Yellow diamonds look like PP. Bitches fly from DC on my private to Waikiki. 3P, niggas is my sons and that's on repeat. Sins of the father, so I call you little Michis. It's easy, how could you and me be? Ever seen his peers, can't compare, you just CC. Don't you know these clears in my ears, only VVs? Play musical chairs, Fred Astaire through these GTs. Too much wear and tear on your bitch, she couldn't please me. White glove service with the brick, I am Luigi. Sold ecstasy and disappeared, I am Houdini. Look at them, him and him, still waiting on Yeezy. I hope you got your squeegees. Had your interviews, I just keyed. Life's peachy, ASAP with Riri. You rappers all beneath me, but love like the Bee Gees. International flights connect me to the Wi-Fi. The only way you reach me, Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose modes.
Henny Alavaca, Panama fishing village, visiting with Papa, with choppas. All of you impasta, simply just Ferrari window shoppers. The one that I just sorted looked like it was built by NASA. Over $500,000 we call for Kasha, reaching for Akasha. Never leaving home without my peace like I'm Mahatma. From the tribe of Judah, I'm Mufasa. Never turn the other cheek, you'll die at the Oscars. Persona non grata, mi casa su casa. Drugs killed my teen spirit, welcome to Nirvana. You was Fuji Lala, I was Alibaba. Dressed in house of Gucci, made from selling Lady Gaga. Hakuna Matata, island wearing tie-dye. Umbrella in my rolls, match the one that's in this Mata. Listen, you are not I, cross T's, dot I's. I done disappeared and reappeared without a voila.
Ballerinas doing pirouettes
man.
inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose mo's.
These bars are absolutely insane. Like, I don't even react to all of them, you know, that I see. That's just how many there are and just how insane I feel like it is. But still, like, I respect them lyrically, you know? Like, I really like that they are, you know, actual lyrical, you know, rappers in this day and age that are this good, you know what I mean? It's definitely a sight to behold for sure. But once again, like I'm just not feeling a lot of these beats, man. Like, who produced this album? Let's see. Pharrell Williams. Interesting. I'm not super familiar with Pharrell and his work, but I feel like that would make sense a little bit. Like, I feel like from a lot of the songs I, you know that are by him, yeah, I wouldn't consider myself the hugest Pharrell fan. I mean, he's a very creative artist for sure, but I don't know, I don't think I'm a huge fan of his. Oh, let me see. What songs have I heard by Pharrell on the channel? And there are probably a lot of songs that he produced that I've heard as well. Let me see. Yeah, I haven't heard a whole lot. And a lot of those, or half of them, have been like unreleased demo style songs and whatnot. But yeah. That was Ace Trumpets though. That was Ace Trumpets. But now we're gonna move on to the next one, track number 6, I believe. Yeah, 6, All Things Considered.
How I'm doing? All things considered, let's be specific. My mama cheek, I miss it. I wanna kiss it. Nige asking for siblings, I know he meant it. V miscarried.
Yeah, I like this one a whole lot more.
100,000 a maybe, you stick with it. Pre-order the strollers, our face in it. I pays for my stalk with the baby in it. If the sky's not your limit, you'll never get it. Turn niggas statistics, I'm so sadistic, so religious, that's so malicious. No division, still snow magicians. Blitzing niggas for riches, like 4th and inches. Pay attention and listen, the snakes hissing. Niggas is writing statements and say they didn't. Dreamer taking you down, the hate hidden. Wanna show you around, but they Jay Princeton.
Richards replace all the Pashas.
I don't get that reference.
Slides made of iguana. Stuff the walls for tomorrow. Fuck, I look like tryna borrow, blow a budget. Like fuck it, we gon' tuck it till it all falls down. When this chess game is played smarter, swear this life is so awesome.
All things considered, I've been forgiven. I done packed the blizzard in Honda Civics. Took fatherless women and showed them living. Left mama the children, it take a village. Writings was on the wall like hieroglyphics. My circle split up the pie, that's long division. When Jada was asking why, I saw the vision. My homies that didn't die was all in prison. Visits behind the glass, my mirror image. Skin is blemished, Names were mentioned, explains the sentence. The pain is endless. Identifying the body, it takes forensics. Guns, Czechoslovakia, it starts and ends it. The only sin left is to flirt with vengeance. Made my exit just to make my entrance. Revolving door, maybe I can make a difference.
Richards replace all the Pashas. Dior slides made of iguana. Stuff the walls for tomorrow. Fuck, I look like tryna borrow, blow a budget. Like fuck it, we gon' tuck it till it all falls down. When this chess game is played smarter, swear this life is so awesome.
Life and death are simple formalities, ain't no way around it. You can poison the world in technicalities, ain't no way around it. It's genocide when pawns feed the headlines. The kingdom of truth can never outlive a lie. They'll come for your king, but the throne survives. Unleash the queen, take them dead or alive. Pyro, Pyrex, Icy, Iris, violins are violence. Either way, it was worth the suspense. I've considered all things.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, man, these lyrics are really clever. Really clever lyrics. There's like so much to the point where it's just almost exhausting. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so, like, I'm looking at the lyrics and it's like almost every single line, not almost, but like a lot of these lines, you really need to click on the annotation just to understand what he's talking about. Like, it's very like, you know, very clever lyrics. And yeah, a lot of these I'm just, you know, missing because you literally have to click on, like, hold on, let me show y'all what I mean. Like, bro, you literally have to click on every, like, almost every line. Like, I done packed a Blizzard and Honda Civics. I mean, I'm assuming that's something to do with cocaine or something. Yeah. Okay, that one's good. When Jada was asking why I saw the vision, didn't understand that one. I mean, not all of them are like that, actually, now that I'm looking at it, but it is still a lot to take in for sure. And I don't know if I've heard a hip hop group that is this like clever when it comes to lyrics. Like, usually you hear like, or I've heard, you know, super like, you know, smart lyrics, but they're still like lyrics you don't have to, you know, pull up annotations for each individual word and everything. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we've heard these types of lyrics before, but not to this degree. But yeah, also I wanted to say that a lot of the songs in this album, I know I'm only like 5 or 6 tracks in, maybe 7 now. A lot of the songs in this album don't really feel like hip hop in a way. Like, they don't feel like they don't feel like hip hop, but the beats don't feel like hip hop beats, if that makes sense. It's like hip hop, but more so like I don't know, like techno or something. It's hard to describe. And also there is a bit of repetition, I would say, with a lot of the sound, you know, involving this album so far. Like, I could definitely see this album being, you know, considered like a very non-standish, outish, you know, type of album. But yeah, now we're gonna move on to the next track, track number 7, MTB TTF. Let's go ahead and check it out. Switch this back and boom.
No confessions, questions, we contesting. Fireworks will send a message, iridescent. Slow them down like Robitussin. If you rush in, at your door when we address them, we gon' bless them. Tried to bring them, shoulda left them. Learn my lesson, poker faces keep them guessing. No expression, ice dressing on my chest and leave impression. What's a testarossa if you don't test them? Ain't your bitch unless you joystick and dress them. My presence, your pleasure, peasants, he's pressure. I've been knee deep, key deep, we in ZZ's, me and Lee, get you front of for the summer so easy. The snow alone, fill up a mobile home. My niggas' name ring like mobile phones and no one's home. White back-to-back rolls at my gates. White slave master souls in my safe. White python Manolo is the taste. She want a Mike Tyson blow to the face. Twist and turn, these guns blitz and burn. Too many flip and turn, had to get rich to learn. The Bezos of the nasal, that's case closed. Got a team full of J-Bows on 8 toes. Niggas measly, cheap as Riesling, believe me. I can tell cause your bitches look needy. She want Mike Tyson, blow to the face. Slalom height,
I like this one. I didn't get half of those references, but
ice for the moles and the ace. Made $1 million off a flow to the nays. Niggas seeing that it won't just a phase. 911 turbo with the glaze. Top dollars poking holes in the case.
All you keyboard killers in your feelings. Mad you ain't trending. Mad got you tricking on your women. Mad I don't hit them, I just spin them. Gunning and I'm grinning. In the Bugatti in my denim. This is the result of my vision. React with precision. But God only knows my intention. But selling dope is a religion. The hammer's in position. I can show niggas the difference. You niggas is screenwriters, we dream writers. Took chains and touched change like King Midas. Imitation is flattery, they seem like us. But only 300 bricks can make you Leonidas. My old plug asked the new plug to reunite us. D-class in my ears, now let me see you bite it. She want Mike Tyson blow to the face. I'm talking 96 hole with the bass.
She want Mike Tyson, blow to the face. Slalom height, she want snow on a plate. Half price when the blows in the crates means more ice for the moles and the ace. Made $1 million off a flow to the nays. Niggas saying that it won't just a phase. 911 turbo with the glaze. Top dollars poking holes in the case.
okay. I like this one. This one's a bit more, enjoyable in my opinion. The problem I feel like that I had with a lot of the previous songs is that I feel like a good hip hop song has to be a good, union of production and, lyricism / flow. Like, in my opinion, those are the two elements that you always have to make a great hip hop song. And I feel like a lot of times with the songs I've heard so far in this album is that like the lyricism is there, the flow is there to a degree, but the lyricism is definitely there. It's just more so like over the top, like clever lyrics, like I don't know, Wu-Tang times 10 or something. But I feel like the production is kind of lacking, and it doesn't have that matrimony that I feel like a lot of great hip hop songs that I think of have. But this one, I like this one. It was more simplified and whatnot, but yeah, it was still a really good track in my opinion. Definitely my favorite since probably the first one, if I'm being honest. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out track number 8. Check it out. Boom and boom.
I mean, the ears like vitamin C. I mean, yellow like bright as a bee. I mean, the sun like bright as can be. F80 not you tied to me. Just to get from A to B and I ain't driving to C. The pad made the Eiffel Army won't turn the parades off. God bless takeoff. I said I want the Rolls Royce with the drapes off. And it ain't electric, so it's way off.
Send it back, send it for the Gordo pies. Picked up the Toro and drive, straight up the 405. The way that the board is designed, I'm feeling like the Lord of the Skies. Arms like 245. Hit him, make sure that he dies.
This one is
the
nice.
text won't never reply. The feds came and collected my guys. The rain pours and I'm hearing their cries.
But I think it
Went
is.
from heaters up to fevers up. Bitches in the back, the seat is up. Now I'm 10 times the EBITDA. If you let the money talk, who's speaking up? I'm sleepwalking, y'all don't dream enough. My third passport, I ain't seen enough. If you can breathe up there, it ain't steep enough. The scale don't lie, you ain't even us. Yeah. Sure they want me hit her like an archer, but I'm not that sprint, so I starve her. How we fit 30 studs in the collar. Open the sunroof, wave to my father. Remembering the shipments at the Portsmouth Harbor. Something for the face numbers and the nodders. Grew up playing real life Contra. Never give up, that's the mantra. Lifting all this weight, now I live behind the gate. Should DJ the way they digging through the crates. You niggas busting bricks on a plate. I need more space to make pace. The rap house is running out of tape. The drug money busting out the safes. Scammers
Diamonds running in and out of Chase.
Bottle servers running out of ace. Went from heaters up to fevers up. Bitches in the back, the seat is up. Now I'm 10 times the EBITDA. If you let the money talk, who's speaking up? I'm sleepwalking, y'all don't dream enough. My third passport, I ain't seen enough. If you can breathe up there, it ain't steep enough. The scale don't lie, you ain't even us.
Yo, okay, I like that one. I like that one a lot. That was nice. But it was short. It was way shorter. I think this might have been the shortest song in the album so far. But regardless, I really enjoyed that one. The production was there. The, lyricism and flow was there. This is just a really good track for sure. And still, I mean, I definitely missed a lot of the meaning behind a lot of the lyrics, but still, it was there. And yeah, it was just a really, really solid sounding track for sure. Especially, I'm not sure if it was a sample of Summer Madness or if it was just that particular sound, but it sounded like it was potentially sampling Summer Madness. So that may have helped contribute to that. But yeah, now we're going to move on to track number 9, FICO. Also, these last tracks have all been names or related to like different government things, I think. Like FICO, I feel like I recognize that, or maybe I'm thinking of something else. But yeah, regardless, let's go ahead and check this one out.
I remember late nights, pissy hallways driving me psycho. The money wouldn't come fast enough. We was back and forth down streamline, moving weight was like lipo. The rest of y'all stuck in the rut. Niggas double cross and talk behind your back. See, that's where the knife go. I guess they wasn't fucking with us. Some niggas get the luck of the draw. For others, life is a dice roll. And waiting on faith ain't for us. When you young, you realize that you can't trust the mouth where the pipe go. They tried but couldn't love you enough. Dance music on my neck. Where's your water bottle? Diamonds, the light show. Looking like the sun in the club. If you re-ing up with us, then your credit score gotta be FICO. I'm talking 850 a bus. See, you really willpower when you make niggas balance on tight ropes. They know they not much for the blood. Have my man shoot your block. I'ma send his ass far as the flight go. Ain't worry about ducking the judge. Keep frontin' for your bitches. Cause any minute repo might show. You know that shit up in a month. Heard your man was in there singing for his life. They was calling a maestro. Cause time that heavy can crush. When you pay a nigga back like it's Lil Wayne whispering die slow. The last words you hear in the trunk.
You don't know what I know. You ain't seen what I saw. No, you ain't been where I go.
Bruh.
With a fetty so strong.
Okay, sorry to pause. Like, this is what I mean. Like, bruh. Like, lyrically, these songs are insane, but these beats are not it, bro. Like, I'm sorry, Pharrell, they should have got somebody else, to produce this album. Like, because these songs with, like, proper beats, in my opinion, would have been way better. Like, this just sounds and feels so generic. Like, I just can't get with it.
You gotta bag it with one eye closed. My shooter turn you inside out. I heard the feds turned the crib inside out. Drop the roof on you niggas, let the inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out.
Go get a Glock.
Okay, that was a really cool
snug in
reference
the
right there.
waistline. Both sticks came with the drum. I was 5'6", shoulder with a chip. Wish a nigga to take mine. Index yank till it's numb. Used to call me Windex, cause this thing I spray gon' make you change minds. I done seen Hercules run. We was power lifting 2.2s. Nah, we ain't throw gang signs. My brick walk was second to none. I would have them take a number like DMV. That was the baseline. Check out on register 1. Miami niggas like Big Perm, cause they numbers was phase on. Cuban showed me nothing but love. When it come down to it, every string of bell just needs an Avon who won't sweep it under the rug. On the road with a load near the brake line, I knew where to place mine. I don't keep the gun in the glove. Hit the turnpike with the running lights that be on in the daytime. Cause K9 sniff out a crumb. Hands 3 and 9 on the wheel as I'm crossing the state line. Dumb diddy dumb. Survival of the fittest. You either get acquitted or FaceTime. I done had an infamous run. My story gon' hit the first 48, then it's on Dateline. Cause this really shit I done.
You don't know what I
Yeah, they definitely
You ain't seen what I saw. No, you ain't been
seem to have an obsession with like
With a Fetty so strong, you
rapping
gotta
about selling drugs, it seems.
My shooter turn you inside out. I heard the feds turned the crib inside out. Drop the roof on you niggas, let the inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'd just be repeating what I've said, you know, this entire album, essentially. Lyrics good, beat bad. Next track. Track number 10, Inglorious Bastards.
When we are together, we got power. We have shifted from having a seizure about what the man got to season what we need. Burn, baby, burn.
Catch me in the kitchen where the dope is. With an apron, it's whiter than the
This is
post
culturally
is.
inappropriate.
Spread distribution wide open. Now all the smokers call him Moses. Hair on browner than baby roaches. Got your bitch bent over like scoliosis. Watching Tiafa with the open. That's the only back and forth that I'm posting. We really netted what we grossing. By the way, I'm writing this on the ocean.
This is
By the way,
culturally
this anchor's
inappropriate.
really frozen. By the way, the sinker's being loaded. Cause by the way, the stinker's really chosen. Head haloing, seated in a late foreign. Name a bitch you ain't going. Two-tone
is
with the Royce
culturally
rolling.
inappropriate.
Just a glimpse what the boy holding. Knocking over all you toy soldiers. 1 + 4 acres, no neighbors. I remember the days of no cable.
This is
Colombian
culturally
stallions in the
inappropriate.
stable. With natural titties and no navels. Only work getting done is on the table. Death to skimmers and shavers. I'm allergic to anything other than money behavior. Inglorious, victorious. Wide body B.I.G. like notorious. Tell me, is we trafficking or tricking? Somebody gotta show me the difference.
Stand on every word whenever I wrote shit. Under my boots, nigga, nothing but goat shit.
is
I was fine
culturally
getting rich
inappropriate.
under their noses. Today a nigga celebrate to you and post it. Saltwater tears, cooked with sodium, McLaren hypercar. No petroleum back then. He'd work under linoleum, that thinking. Got me standing on this podium. Chop the roof off, nigga, this cool talk. A Virginia nigga driving to New York.
This is
Street
culturally
trap ducking. My
inappropriate.
tents was too dark. The money's in a trailer car. Fuck what you thought.
Been playing in the snow like Rudolph. In a 2-door roof, helping me cool off. Chains on me like Slick Rick the ruler. Seats white, but the 6 blacker than Umar. Niggas trying to stop my play, Parisian nights. Private rooms at Bar du Pray, the season's right. Louis Vuitton hug my arms, scribbled in red. Blood diamonds flood my charm.
This is culturally
The
inappropriate.
chauffeurs are made, flights are chartered, the villas in the hills are paid. Blood spilled, ring finger names engraved, shirts are silk, the yacht light flags are waved. Inglorious, victorious, wide body
This is
B.I.G. like
culturally
notorious.
inappropriate.
Tell me, is we trafficking or tricking? Somebody gotta show me the difference. Ha!
Yeah, man, I really like the lyrics on this one too, man. Oh, and I feel like this is definitely one of those albums where if like the more you listen to it, obviously the more, you know, you're gonna come to understand, you know, what this is, what that is. You know, the more you look into it, the more you know, see and understand what references there are and all that stuff. But yeah, lyrically, this one was really good too. It's just, you know, the beats, I've just given up on, you know, thinking that there are any actual good beats on this album. Like these beats have all been so generic. Like it's literally like I'm listening to the exact same beat on repeat with different lyrics at this point. I mean, like these beats are just so generic and basic. It's actually laughable. But yeah, track number 10, So Far Ahead. Let's go ahead and check this one out.
They don't know what it is when I'm on it. But once they figure it out, I don't want it. So far ahead, you niggas are behind. Behind. You can't see.
Wait, hold up. Is it possible that Pharrell can cook up a single good beat on this album? Hold up, let's see.
swerving through the lane, serving niggas cane, still ain't never hit a pothole. If I was Brittany Griner, I'ma need Obama, only wanna swap his chapo. Furthest from the streets, Monica Denise, good bitches fuck with Roccos. Put them in them cars, hanging out with stars, now it's hard to tell they not hoes. Your co-defendant claim immunity, it was you and he, how'd you not know? Unless he leaving court in a Bentley Sport just to meet you on a yacht though. Understand the art of war, all my niggas draw, so we all Picassos. Me just being me, respect the P&B, I'll probably never eat at Roscoe's. Million ways to live, million ways to die, million stuffed in and on told. Million ways to wash it, million ways to stop it. Pray for me cause we not though. Best believe I can whip a Christmas Eve with some work in a hot stove. They done took it all, praying that he fall.
How many times are they gonna reference cooking drugs and selling drugs or whatever?
But once they figure it out, I don't want it. So far ahead, the niggas will be behind.
Niggas tried to sneeze at the blessing. How could I just leave was the question. Whistleblowers left me no choice. Ain't no referees up in heaven. No mistaking me for the reverend. Usher in the money, my confession. How your pastor whip a Rolls Royce. That was me pre 9/11. Look at me post Armageddon. Walking with my dog, I am legend. The grass is greener on each side. I done been both Mason Bethers. I done been at both intersections. I done pulled Ocean's 11. Even when the well ran dry. I done raised quotes in the desert. Tried to hide the dope in the message. Like we did the coke in the Lexus. Same hands I used to whip work. See me turn them both into blessings. AMG the spokes for the extras. Only way to cope with the pressure. When you feel you in too deep, let God take the wheel like a Tesla.
They don't know what it is when I'm on it.
Man, these bars are
But once they figure it out, I don't want
the ones I understand.
so far ahead, the niggas will be behind. You can't see it from where you sitting. Shit. But this Ferrari leather with the matching stitching is so far ahead. The niggas are behind.
Okay. Yeah, I like the gospel vibe on this one. Definitely added a little bit of, flavor to the song, but still, in my opinion, could not save it. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I am super biased when it comes to like hip hop. I will proudly admit that. But I don't know, I just feel like a lot of the songs on this album just aren't like catching my eye in terms of production, that is, like lyrically, these songs are insane. Like these are probably arguably some of the most lyrical bars I've ever heard in my life, but the production, the beats on these songs are just they're a whole nother matter altogether. Like I just cannot for the life of me like get down with these beats. Like they are just so generic, man. I just like I don't know, maybe it's me. Maybe I've listened to too much 90s hip hop, to too much old school music that when I hear something like this is just my soul just kind of automatically rejects it. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, I just can't get down with these beats. That's the only thing that is bringing this album down, in my opinion. These beats, all produced by Pharrell Williams, by the way. Like, bro, like, yeah, like Pharrell Williams is like literally the only producer on this album. Like, you think for like, maybe one track you get like DJ Premier or somebody. I don't know, somebody other than freaking Pharrell. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue. This is the title track, Let God Sort 'Em Out / Chandeliers featuring Nas. So hey, this should be good. We get to hear some Nas bars. This is like the first time I'm hearing modern Nas and I don't even know how long. But yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. Let God Sort 'Em Out.
It's always the loud mouths that can't count.
The right price, I put the AR in the saint's mouth.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Bring all the watches and the chains out. Heat come, I'm De Niro, I got the safe house.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Surrounded by niggas with tears that don't drip. Talk about
That
it.
ain't the ghost that you appeared to go get. Finally got the courage, but you still a whole bitch.
The rest of y'all on my 6 year ago shit. Every move intentional, the links is atypical.
Like baseball and DR.
Yeah, this one is actually,
This is
I
culturally
like this one actually.
We got the drop on your shadow.
You know we can get to you. The pen to express my dreams and expertise in text I squeeze. Coke spots all over like leprosy. It's a dark spirit tucked behind the flesh you see.
Got every single word of the hex I need. The death I breathe, the death I see.
Looks so good on you. The coffin wood on you.
Closed casket cause I'm only sick and wolves on you.
Berlinetta horsepower, put them hooves on you. Blow a $500,000 LV leather goods on you. We've been doing this for eons. While you thirsty trying to figure out who you can spill a tea on. I'm in coffee fields, making meals.
You get the chills cause this shit is real. Now let me ribbon, bow tie your surprise.
The feeling that you get when you realize it was really you that died and we are so alive.
Conspiracy theory, you can't believe it's us. Soul leave your body like a fentanyl rush.
Dead on your back with your eyes looking up chandeliers.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Single-handedly boosted rap to its truest place. Fuck speaking candidly, I alone did rejuvenate hip-hop into its newest place. Made it cool for Grammy-nominated LPs from previous generation MCs. And that rings loud and reverberates. It's not fair to them, I'm thinking I deserve the hate. Bring it, only thing you killing is precious time. Used to clash with Decepticons, I was them deaf and blind. So cancel me before I unleash the Panther me. The Pantheon is a family, we some upstanding G's. The difference between regular spitters and bosses, my principles high. You need a glimpse of me from satellites in orbit. Take sabbaticals on avenues, break AKs on vacays when we paddle canoes. Follow the leader, Terminator, hasta la vista. Man of the year, Nasir, rockin' chandeliers.
Okay. Wasn't too crazy, but hey, considering how long he's been in the game and, you know, that this is like modern, like this literally came out months ago, hey, I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. Nas, the OG. And yeah, I actually really enjoyed, you know, the beat on this one definitely way more than like any of the past tracks. Like it wasn't like crazy, but you know, it had almost like a horror rap sort of feel to it, low key. But yeah, this one was nice. It definitely didn't, you know, immediately just like blow me off. It was, you know, easy to get into, and you know, it had a little bit of a, you know, like a little horror rap element to it that I really enjoyed. But yeah, that was easily one of my favorites as well. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the final track from this album, By the Grace of God. Let's go ahead and check that one out.
The devil's tapping on shoulders. He's trying to get to know you. The right time to fold you. I'm losing saints in my soldiers. It's all lottie-dottie till you looking at the body. Smiles I'll never see again, never be a we again. Cleaning out your closet, the one you kept your demons in. Hard for me to breathe again. I'ma blame your head, not your heart, till we meet again. Easily I could have been one of them, locked up and never get to see the sun again. Burning buildings I kept running in. The allure every time I flew 100 in. Co-defendant caving and lawyers couldn't save them. All for the love of 580s and a mixed bitch having your baby. I done dodged strays crazy. Man, I think about the shit daily.
When the crew breaks apart, who takes the charge? You face the cards, I lace the squad. Went from mason jars to crepe tartars. Escape the odds by the grace of God.
I've seen killers and kingpins sing behind a wall. I've watched many men die, cause no one would make the call. I've seen entire empires crumble and fall. Yes, I've seen it all. They missed this wall.
black cats I seen, all the black max I squeezed, all the black crows I dreamed, even the black cloud hovering. Couldn't touch me in the bulletproof Cullinan. Tears on my pillowcase. Was I spitting in your face when you let me beat that case? Some niggas see the money, can't make. Some niggas get the money, can't take. Gotta realize that they was naked. Was I cooking death when I was baking? Salt Bay, sprinkle it and saute it. You don't trust me, then we all weigh it. And it ain't over till we all say it. And you ain't shooting shit, them guns is archaic. In closing, I see I'm chosen. All my pressure points frozen. You know how it goes. When the crew breaks apart, who takes the charge? You face the cards, I lace the squad. Went from mason jars to crepe tartars. Escaped the odds by the grace of God.
I've seen killers and kingpins sing behind the wall.
This is a really good track.
I've watched many men die, cause no one would make the call. I've seen entire empires crumble and fall. Yes, I've seen it all. They missed this wall. Yeah. By the grace of God.
Okay, and that was the final track. I actually really enjoyed that one. Again, production was really nice. Fit the actual theme of the song and the lyrics of said song pretty well. If only the entire album could have had like a similar, not vibe per se, but just like a similar theme of like actually having good production and good beats. If only. But yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I am pretty disappointed with this album. Like, and it's such a weird feeling because like the lyrics are there, man. Like lyrically, this album is definitely up there with some of the best of them. But it's just the production, the beats just bring this album down. Like it really does drag this album down from being like a truly great album, in my opinion. Like I'm looking at these tracks, right? Like, I feel like all of these, like, I don't even remember what they sounded like. Like, these all, in my mind, were the same song with different lyrics. Like, that's just how much repetition I feel like there was within this album, for one. And secondly, just how bland and forgettable a lot of these beats were. Like, hey, maybe I'm just being super biased. I don't think I am, but I really do think that a lot of this album suffered because of the production. Like, there was just no real standout tracks on this album from, the beats or production side. It was just all very much repetition, or a lot of repetition going on, and I don't know. It didn't hit right with me personally. It's not like the style of beat that I enjoy. And I get it. Like if you're like a huge Pharrell fan, you probably ate this up. This was probably absolutely mind blowing, incredible beats, and whatnot. And yeah, beats aren't the entirety of a hip hop song. Let's start there. I don't think that. I think, like I said earlier, a great hip hop song is a union of both incredible beat and incredible lyricism / flow. Once you have both of those elements, then you have a great song. And, the problem with this album, like I said, is that you only have like one half of that. You have the lyrics, but you don't have like actual good beats. So it just, just kind of like I'm listening to it just to, get a thrill out of whatever lyricism or bars they drop, in these songs. I'm not listening to them, for the beats or, for a full song experience. I'm just listening to see what clever bars they drop, essentially. And a lot of which those clever bars I miss because there's so many references and so many, callbacks to this and that. I'm just like, huh? Who's this person? What is that again? And what does this mean? Oh, that's a reference to like a 2,000-year-old Egyptian dynasty or something. Like, I don't mind that. It's just, first listen, it's a bit, overwhelming, because I'm like trying to, you know, click on every single thing. I'm like, okay, okay, and I'm trying to listen to the song at the same time. And it's definitely a lot to take in. I don't think you should, really, overtly concern yourself with lyrics first time. Um, but I mean, it's hip hop, you know what I mean? So you kind of have to. But yeah, that's like another thing that is it's a small thing. But yeah, the main thing, like I said, is the production. The production on this album is just absolutely terrible, in my opinion. And yeah, just very uninspired feeling. My favorite song, probably the first one, The Birds Don't Sing. And even that one, I feel like isn't like even, all that crazy either. Let me see. No, actually, no. This one was good. I like this one.
Lost in emotion, mama's youngest. Trying to navigate life without my
John
compass.
Legend.
Some experience death and feel numbness. But not me, I felt it all and couldn't function.
What was
Seeing
another
you that
song
day,
that I liked?
telling you my plans, but I was leaving you that day. It was in God's hands. Yeah, it was at Elon's waiting to get with me. On my way to Texas, that's when Virginia hit me. And I realized in that instant, our last conversation, you wasn't.
This song has personality, it has character. The other songs just don't have that. Like, and I don't want to come across as like a hater, because I know a lot of people who've never seen me before are going to be watching this video. People who are hardcore Clipse fans and Pharrell Williams fans are going to be watching this. Oh, he's just hating. He don't know what he's talking about. Stick to boomer music, and which I will gladly do, by the way, after listening to this. But a lot of people will probably see this and think I'm coming across as hating. It's just that, once again, my mind is very much conditioned to real music, authentic music, where actual talent is, implied. And this, while I'm not saying Pharrell Williams isn't talented, I just don't see it. I don't see it here. Like maybe, some of his other tracks and whatnot, yeah. But here, I don't see it, man. I really don't see it. Like, oh my goodness. I don't know I hope it's not just me. I really hope it's not just me. And it's like me being super biased as hell, but oh boy. Let me see though. I think I liked So Far Ahead. Did I like that one?
They don't know what it is.
Yeah, the one with the, like, kind of gospel
Can't see it from behind.
These good bitches fuck with rockos. Put them in them cars, hanging out with stars. Now it's hard to tell they not hoes. Your co-defendant claim immunity. It was you and he, how'd you not know?
But yeah, I like the last two. I remember specifically liking these last two, and yeah, I feel like that was about it. Yeah. Also, I want to say this too. The style of this album, of like the production and everything, like to me, it doesn't fully give off like a hip hop vibe. I don't know what like they were or what Pharrell was going for with these songs, but it doesn't really feel, like hip hop ish in my opinion. Like it feels more so like Pharrell Williams version of like techno electronic music with like a hint of hip hop in there. Like if they weren't rapping on over top of these songs, and if they didn't have like the, that how would you call that? Like boom bap, essence there, then I wouldn't even, have known that these were meant to be hip hop songs. Like it's just yeah, it is really forgettable. But here's what. Wait, people love this album. Huh? I'm so confused. Um, okay, lyrical versatility. Okay, you know what? Lyrically, I will admit, as I have, lyrically, this album is really impressive. I will admit that, even though I missed, like 70, not even 70, probably like 90% of the references, lyrically, this album was very impressive. I will admit that, and I feel like I did admit that throughout my entire listening. It's just production wise, I inspired. Bro, what is inspired feeling about the production on this album? Like half of the tracks sounded the exact same. Like there's I mean, I guess inspired, maybe I just have to put myself in today's mind frame. Inspired in the sense that, if all I'd been listening to for the past 10 years in terms of hip hop is Lil Uzi's and Lil Nas X's, then yeah, I guess I consider this inspired then. Sure. I'll give it that. Um, but yeah, I'm done with this. This was it had a couple of good tracks, like I said, that I enjoyed, but all in all, not my favorite album. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed that reaction, make sure you smack the like button. I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this, but so be it. Smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. That being said, much love, stay safe, and peace out.